First up, there's a rising star in the GOP who's currently running for Congress in Illinois. Well, not running so much as goose-stepping.
Do you call yourself a Nazi?
I don't call myself a Nazi. I call myself an American patriot and statesman.
Okay, well, let me give our viewers some details about this, just so they can decide for themselves. You've been part of anti-Semitic groups since the 1970s. You go to neo-Nazi rallies. We have pictures of you there. You were part of the White People's Party. You dress in Nazi garb, and you celebrate Hitler's birthday. You're a Nazi.
Oh, man, I love that. She read that off like she was announcing his 23andMe results. You're a Nazi. That could have been a scene out of the shortest detective story ever. You know, Sherlock Holmes and the obvious Nazi. It's like, someone in this room is a Nazi. Oh, who could it be, Sherlock? It's you. Oh, it's always me. Mein bad. Now, fortunately, this guy has no chance of winning his heavily Democratic district, so we don't have to worry about having a white supremacist in the government, because that would suck. So we don't have to worry about this guy. And we don't have time to worry about him anyway, because there's big news from Capitol Hill. The government is making money moves.
I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a 2-year budget deal.
The Senate deal would add hundreds of billions of dollars in military and domestic spending. It also funds disaster relief for areas devastated by last year's hurricanes and wildfires, and extends the Children's Health Insurance Program.
This bill is the product of extensive negotiations.
The way Mitch McConnell giggled made it sound like something romantic happened. We've had extensive negotiations. It was very push and pull. Get it? Get it? I'm talking about wanking. Yeah? You get it? But this is big news. Democrat Chuck and Republican Mitch have made an agreement to keep the government open. And it's so cute to see them getting along, you know? Yeah, it's like one of those videos where a goat and a chicken become friends. Yeah, although in this case, I guess it's like Geppetto and your grandma's oldest pair of panties. Yeah. You know what's great about that joke? Is you don't know who is who. So, Senate leaders have reached a deal, but the House isn't happy with it.
There's bipartisan trouble in the House, where Democrats want a commitment for a vote to protect the undocumented immigrants who came to the U.S. as children.
The House's top Democrat, Nancy Pelosi, delivering her message in a marathon 8-hour floor speech.
Our dreamers hang in limbo with a cruel cloud of fear and uncertainty above them.
GOP fiscal hawks are outraged that the Senate deal will balloon the deficit.
This spending bill is a debt junkie's dream.
Damn, debt junkie? That's a new one. How does that even work? Say, hey, man, can I borrow $35 trillion, man? I'll suck your deficit, baby. But at least that Republican was being consistent, unlike most of his party. Because under President Obama, Republicans spent 8 years railing against deficit spending at a time when it could have helped the economy a lot more. But now that they control Uncle Sam's man purse, all of a sudden, they don't seem to care. Yeah, they're spending money like a rapper who won Powerball. And by the way, Nancy Pelosi, can you give it up? 8-hour speech? An 8-hour speech? And she was wearing heels. 8 hours in heels? I don't think that's like binge watching the whole first season of The Wire on your tippy toes. You're like, when is Omar coming?